Hi, math lovers. Welcome to notes number 134. I'm going to do two variable linear systems again, still working with our lines. This is day 2, and we're going to focus on our word problems. We just love word problems, or story problems, as we used to call them. This one says, in a tailwind, a helicopter traveled 300 miles in 1 hour and 40 minutes. And the return trip against the same wind took 20 minutes longer. Find the wind speed and also the airspeed of the helicopter. So right away, I'm thinking rate times time is equal to distance. Aren't you thinking rate times time equals distance? And notice that we've got different units for our time, right? So I want to think about my time on the way there. Okay, wait, on the tailwind. So the tailwind, that means that the wind is coming at your tail. So it's going to kind of push you along, right? So I have the speed of the helicopter plus the wind speed. All right. And then I know my time, that's 1 hour and 40 out of 60 minutes. And that's going to give a total distance of 300. They gave me that 300, so I'm going to take it. All right. The second thing they told me is that when I flew the way back with a headwind, now that's going to be pushing me backwards. That's going to be, the speed of the helicopter minus the wind. It's going to take me 20 minutes longer. So 20 minutes plus the 40 minutes, that's 2 hours. That's really nice. Okay. So I've got these two equations. Let's stop and think about how we want to do this. I don't know about you, but wouldn't it be kind of nice if I could just kind of clean this up? Like, I don't know, maybe divide this whole equation by 2. So I have h minus w equals 150. Like, is that okay with you? And then I know that this is going to be 2/3 or 5/3. So why don't I just take 300 and multiply it by, take this whole equation and multiply it by 3/5, right? Okay, you see where I'm going with this? H plus W equals, and then when I multiply the two together, I get 180. Do you see what I see? Look at this. When I add the two equations together, pachoo! My wind speed's going to fall out. So I can add these two together, and I get 2H is equal to 330. I'm almost done this problem. The speed of the helicopter is 165, and we're talking about miles? Miles, yes. So miles per hour. All right, so if I have the speed of the helicopter is 165, I need to then find the wind. So let's go back and we can just plug it back in. So my wind speed, therefore, is going to be 165 plus my wind equals 180. Therefore, the wind is 15 miles per hour. Okay, so right away I found that information. Oh, such a fun problem. So remember, tailwind is coming at your tail. Headwind is coming at your head. All right, I'm just going to slide my paper over. All right, so I can work on this second question. There we go. It says, Matthew flew his ultralight plane to a nearby town against a headwind of 15 miles per hour in 2 hours and 20 minutes. The return trip under the same wind condition took 1 hour and 24 minutes. Find the plane's airspeed and distance to the nearby town. Now, really nice that it tells me that the wind conditions remained constant. They did not change. Straight up, I'm going to think about this as rate times time is equal to distance. All right, so my reader can follow along. I don't know how fast he's going in his plane, so I'm just going to use P for the rate of his plane. But he does have a headwind coming at him, all right? It says headwind. And that's going to slow him down by 15. And it says it took him 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to write that as 20 out of 60. I don't know his distance, do I? I don't. All right. Then on the way back, he's going to go that same speed. He's got a tailwind, so it's going to help him along in his little ultralight plane, and it's going to take him 1 hour and 24 minutes. So 24 out of 60 equals my distance. Okay, so notice that they're both equal to the same distance, right? I don't know about you, but I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I could kind of set them both equal to each other? That would be really nice. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's do, so this would be 2 2/3 or 2 and, I'm sorry, 2 1/3 because 20 over 60 is 1/3. All right. Times P minus 15 equals, and then over here, 24 out of 60, that would be 2/5. Yeah, 2/5 times P plus 15. Okay. Ew. I don't have a mixed number and a fraction. What am I thinking? Let's make this 7/3 times P minus 15 equals 2/5 times P plus 15. All right, do you notice how I'm down to just one variable at this point, which is really pretty? How about if I want to get rid of this 3, I want to get rid of this 5, right? I totally messed up. What did I do wrong? This should be 7. Oh my gosh, not 2/5. It's 1 1/5. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to write that down. Oh, I have to edit all that out and post. First, I have to learn how to do that. Okay, then, so there it is. Now I have the right thing. So now, gosh, I can't believe I did that. I wish I had you guys with me to scream at me and say, wait, you forgot the 1. All right, so let's go ahead and multiply everything through by 15 over 7, okay? So if I multiply everything through by 15 over 7, I'd have 15 over 7 times 7/3 times P minus 15 equals 15 over 7 times 7/5 times P plus 15. Okay, it might look like a gigantic mess, but I assure you, I'm almost done. What's going to happen is my 7s will divide out. My 7s will divide out. 5 will go into 15 3 times, and 3 will go into 15 5 times. Okay, oh, it's so beautiful. So I have 5P minus 75 equals 3P plus 45. All right, let's get it all over to one side. And I have 2P is equal to 120. All right, so 2P is equal to 120. That means P is equal to 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. I have my distance. Couple things. First off, your tailwind is coming at your, pushing you along, and your headwind is coming, is pushing you. Stop and think about what helping